Key takeaways from Trump and Zelensky's meeting, pivotal talks with European leaders. President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky sounded positive as they met at the White House on Monday as Trump pushes for an end to Russia's war on Kyiv. Zelensky was joined in Washington by a remarkable delegation of European leaders who rushed to the U.S. in support of the Ukrainian leader in the wake of Friday's talks between Trump and Russia's Vladimir Putin in Alaska.
Seven very powerful leaders to have the president of Ukraine with us.
The last time Zelensky was in the Oval Office was February, when he received a verbal lashing from President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance, who accused him of not being grateful enough for U.S. military assistance. Monday's meeting was a much more cordial affair, with Trump and Zelensky sharing smiles and Zelensky thanking the president for his personal efforts to bring this conflict to a close. Afterward, they sat down with European leaders, who before news cameras pressed Trump publicly on the need for security guarantees for Ukraine as part of any deal, after Trump made a new commitment on that point.
We're going to be considering that. Gambling with World War III.
Not carved up in a backroom deal.
Some also said a ceasefire would be necessary before further negotiations or any trilateral meeting between Trump, Zelensky and Putin. Here are some key takeaways from the high-stakes meetings. Trump says U.S. will give Ukraine very good protection. President Trump on Monday said the United States will be involved in security assistance for Ukraine but did not elaborate on what exactly that would look like or give any specifics.
We have now bilateral decisions and we work on it.
We're going to be discussing it today, but we will give them very good protection, very good security, Trump said. The president later confirmed that Putin said Russia would accept security guarantees for Ukraine. Trump didn't go quite as far as Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, who told CNN that Russia agreed to Article 5 like protections. Article 5 is the agreement of collective defense among NATO nations stating an attack against one member is considered an attack against them all.
In many ways, we had a good meeting as just.
And drone strikes.
We supported the idea of the
Trump said Europe would need to shoulder much of the burden when it comes to security guarantees, but that the U.S. will play a role. Their first line of defense because they're there, Trump said before adding, but we're going to help them. And also we'll be involved. Trump walks back ceasefire demand. After previously pushing for a ceasefire and threatening severe consequences for Russia if Putin did not stop the war, President Trump appeared to back off that demand.
Not carved up in a backroom deal.
Is within reach, and I believe that in a very.
I don't think you need a ceasefire, he said in the Oval Office. I know that it might be good to have, but I can also understand strategically, like, well, you know, one country or the other wouldn't want it. He continued that he likes the concept of a ceasefire for one reason, because you'd stop killing people immediately. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
Tended to bring the Ukraine war to a close. Atlantic Alliance. What is agreed here today?